Okay. Alrighty, guys. Well, after all our technical difficulties and funny TikTok settings, we have. This is my third episode now of Magical Misfits podcast. I feel like I've had multiple episodes of different podcasts. But this is just me, and we have the good old Barnzy. I always call you Barnzy. That's what I say.
I've had people call me that for years, so don't at all be afraid.
So I just wanted to give you a minute to introduce yourself and let people know who you are and that kind of good stuff. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm 36 years old. My wife and I are 10 days apart. So she's July 13th. I'm July 28th.
What?
I'm a Leo.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. We met at Electric Forest Music Festival back in 2015, and
Heck yeah.
I gave her my card that said "You're beautiful and I love you." It had my telephone number on it, and I left her with a song. Well, she called me.
That is freaking awesome. That's so amazing. I love that.
Yeah. So then, on our honeymoon is when I got her into Magic. I got us a box of Innistrad, Midnight Hunt, and Crimson Vow, and I taught her to draft. And we opened packs all night and drafted. And then we went to a salmon fishing trip the next day and caught 100 pounds of salmon.
Oh my god, I bet that was good. Um,
Yeah, it was great.
Voided MTG says he can't hear you. I'm not sure why.
Oh, can't hear me? Okay, let me do that. Is that a little bit better?
I mean, I can hear you. I'm not sure why he can't. Sorry to interrupt. Okay, finish your story. 100 pounds of salmon.
Yeah, so we got about 100 pounds of salmon, and yeah, I smoked it. I did everything I possibly could to it, and yeah. So then I started playing Magic probably back in about 2014 with Duels of the Planeswalkers, and then the Xbox game. Me and my little brother crushed that for like 3 years, and then yeah, been kind of playing on and off for about a little over a decade or so, about
Well,
12 years or something like that. And then I got the wife into it about little after COVID, so it was probably like it was like 2021. I got her into it heavy, and then from there we started F&M. So every single Friday, unless we're out of town, we have 8 to 12 people over here, and we
that
play Magic
is.
from 5 p.m. until about 1 in the morning, and all kinds of different levels. So we were talking recently. It was very high powered, like because I was a 60
Yeah,
card
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
Like competitive 60 card. I did tournaments online during COVID because like that's all you could do. There
Right.
were there was no LGSs, so I was on Discord playing tournaments and stuff. Well, then our buddy, he had come over and he was like, "Yeah, let's play Commander." Well, he introduced us at a very high power level.
Wow.
So our commander journey kind of started in reverse. We started building combo decks right off the rip. I mean, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5 wins every single time.
What?
And now over time, we've regressed. We have gone back. I'm now building. I have 55 decks. So it's like now we're building, just typal and tribal. Like, I
Yeah.
still will throw a combo in there every once in a while just to like, make sure I have some sort of game ender. But I'm not tutoring for it. I'm not because like I also don't like 3 hour games. Um, those are just too much. Like, give me a good sweet hour and a half,
Yeah,
hour and a
I
half.
feel that.
I'm
Yeah.
cooking on those, but
Yeah.
yeah. So those are my sessions. But anything longer than that, it's a little bit too long. And anything shorter than that, like I have decks for it. Just let me know if we're doing it.
Like, where were we? Are we having two pistols or one? So yeah. I got into Magic as first was that Commander, and I was just like, what is happening? And I played with different types of people. I played where like people killed me on turn 3, and then other times where we would have those 3 hour games, and I was just like, okay, this is cool. I like it. And then I tried other formats. So I really enjoy Commander, but I have to play with certain people to really enjoy Commander, because I like to joke around and talk smack and stuff like that. So like if you're playing with someone that can't, like, they're just like, and they don't like have any kind of like personality, I'm just like, this sucks, like, you know.
I definitely have gotten into those matches, and it then just becomes like a battle of the wits because they don't
Literally.
talk, they don't speak.
No.
They're paying attention to every single interaction, and I
Yeah.
love that because it's like I don't necessarily do that, but I can appreciate it because like I love good gameplay in
Yeah.
game slicing. If it's
Right.
happening to me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be over here like, dude, that's sick. Like
Right.
next
Right.
time I'm gonna stop you before you do all that. But what you're doing right now is very cool and I like it.
I'm just like,
Don't count on
I
it.
like how you did that, but I also just kind of like, for me, I really enjoy the interaction, like the, you know. So like if I don't get that, I'm like, good game, probably won't ever play you again. No, I'm just kidding. But like I don't get salty or upset or anything like that. But it's just like I want that human interaction.
The
But
only
yeah.
time the salt takes place is sometimes on our Friday night tables when it's these people I've been playing with for 8 years. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, I got some past game memory. I'm gonna come
It's like, you remember what you did to me in June on that one Friday? Here it is.
Next time you played that deck, not for me. I'm gonna play the deck that counters that. Sorry, bud.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. So I wanna go back to you and your wife, how you guys met. That was super cute. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I say the same thing about my husband. I go, it is like so amazing when you're like a weirdo and you find your significant weirdo, and you guys can both be weirdos together, and like just, and it's so like, there's like no judging, there's like no, it's just like, oh, you like that stuff too, me too, and like it's just, it makes it so much better, I think, when two nerds fall in love.
And then it's like even the things you aren't into, you end up getting into because you do love spending so much time with this person. And it's
Right.
like, yeah, whatever. All our hobbies are now our hobbies.
Yeah, it is pretty fun. I never been to the electric, what was it, Electric Forest?
Electric Forest.
But we did go to Bonnaroo one year.
Okay.
I love, it was amazing. They had their own like a little electric forest in there. It was cool.
They are a lot of fun. I mean, because we do live in Michigan, so it is like 2.5 hours away from us.
Wow.
One of the like United States premier festivals in the country. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna go. We met there, so we've gone the last 12 years together. So.
That's awesome. That's so cool though. Like,
Yeah, like we are little hippies, but we're also nerds, and you know,
yeah.
we play sports. We're on a beer volleyball league every Tuesday.
Heck yeah.
And we do spike ball too, which is another. I don't know if you're aware of it. It's like volleyball, but it's on the ground. So we're all Midwestern games.
That's so fun though. That's yeah, I love that too. Like I tell people, I'm that fine line of like, I had a varsity jacket in high school, but I also like wore all the, hippie clothes or the goth clothes and stuff. It's just, I can go either way. I can go to a baseball game, or I can go to the LGS and play Magic for hours. So I love. Yeah, I love finding people though that have that versatile, because it's just like, the world is so small, and
Facts.
you can like, I want to experience so many things, and I feel like a lot of people just stay trapped in their little bubble and don't get to experience a lot. And I feel like if they just stepped out of their comfort zone, they would find so much more cool stuff. But anyways,
I cannot disagree with that.
I do want to ask, how did you get into making these parodies? I want to know.
Well, for starters, I was a very big fan of Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, I get that.
As time went on, it was more Jack Black, and then like Bo Burnham, from Vines all the way back.
Yeah.
I've watched these things for years, and I love music, so it's very easy for me to find the cadence of a song and how, you know what I mean, to do that. Like, do I have a voice for it? Absolutely not. No, not me. But I love doing it, so
Yeah. See, and that's the thing, though. But it's funny. Every time I watch it, I like laugh, and I think that's because you don't care, and you have fun with it. You know, I think when yeah,
so hard making these things. It's like
which
our B roll is great. We're in bed, watch it, laugh at each other. It's like, and I mean, she's still kind of newer to being on camera. So am I. Hell, we only started this like 6 months
yeah,
ago.
right,
So she still only wants to be like cameoed and like be in the scenes doing funny stuff.
I feel
And
that.
I'll work on her, and if not, I mean, I don't even. It's not gonna bother me none because she's still great and she still does it with me. So
Yeah. Well, I will say though, I think because I had to, there was a point in time where I had to get over a lot of this same kind of like fears and stigmas. But then I'm like, honestly, I really don't care. Like, I'm pretty, I have a tough shell. But I feel like, it's easier for dudes because dudes just don't care. Like, one minute you could just be like "f you, man," and then you're like "I love you, bro." Like, but like women, like even I know I'm super emotional, and like we'll remember something someone said and be like, "They said I had weird lips. Why are my lips weird? What?" Like, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit more to get over, but like you just got to get to that point where you just don't care. You know what I mean?
So what I do with like every hater that comments on anything I have, I always just say word.
Yeah, literally.
Cool, cool, dude. Word.
Thanks for your engagement. Like, and the thing is, it's so funny. It's always people that like hide behind like these little AI pictures, or like they never have themselves, or they don't post anything. And I'm just like, in my head, at least I had the courage to make like these videos. And I've even gotten some comments like from like my family members and stuff. They're like, "Oh, how's your little TikTok stuff?" Like, I'm just like, it's actually pretty fun and pretty cool. And I have a brother. He's a jokester, so he always tries to make like jokes or whatever. And he's just like, "Oh, how's your cards and stuff like that." And I go, "Don't be mad because my cards are worth more than your cards," because he collects baseball cards. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, you're literally in the same boat. You're just as much a nerd as me. You're just in a different realm. But yeah, it's so funny. But he showed up after that. After I was like, yeah, just because mine are worth more than yours. And he was just like, man, whatever. That's so funny. I know, literally.
To that point, getting your like family involved. Jessica, my wife's cousin, had come up to her at the family reunion and said her line to her from the video, and she lost it. Wait, you just said my line? And then we got her parents to crack some packs with us too at the bonfire.
Oh man.
They're on board with it.
Yeah.
So it is cute to see them,
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love that. I love when like you get your family members involved and stuff like that, and like people around you and stuff like that. So it's really cool.
It warms the heart, and then to see other people get excited about things, it's like you can't help but not gravitate to that and be like, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?"
Like, okay, so one thing though. So do you normally give them these packs?
Of course.
Okay, so have you ever like have they ever pulled something like super good and you're just like, well,
I then revoked my Indian take back card. I'm like, I need that back, please.
I don't think you'll need this one. I'll just hold on to this one for you.
Take that back.
I always wonder that, like, when I do giveaways or whatever, and I send, like, booster packs and stuff, I'm like, I wonder what they pulled. I wonder what they got, because, like, I literally opened, like, a whole box of Hobbit boosters today, and I pulled, like, one mythic, and, like, yeah, and I had a bunch of dupes, and I was just like, what in the world? I'm like, I don't even, like, I opened at least, like, 10 packs, and I'm like, I don't even have enough to build any kind of deck, really, like, because it's, like, so many, yeah, I guess I can go do standard. You know what, though, that's the one, I love playing standard, but that's the one, I suck at building a standard deck, because it's so hard for me. I want to put everything in there, and it's hard for me to be like, okay, no this, no that, no this, no that, because you have to have those like fast paced turn 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? And then also it's like uh, the mana value of it, you know what I mean? You can't have something too high because by the time you get to play it, it's all these things. Yeah, you're good. What's your favorite format?
That I played competitive standard was during like Theros Beyond Death, Zendikar Rising, when Life Gain was big.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Life Gain. So when Life Gain was the meta, yeah, I was playing competitively. I was like, we got these white weenies out here.
And then they're like, oh well, you can't use those cards anymore because then it changes because then they update and then yeah.
Standard for a little while.
That was something when I found that out, I was like, what? Because I had built a deck and I brought it and they're like, you can't use these because and I was like, huh? What do you mean? Like, and that yeah.
But really, what we ended up doing too is we ended up keeping those 60 card decks still built. And
Yeah.
if we end up with like 10 people at FNM, we'll bust those out. And it's more like
Yeah.
an eternal format now too, because it's like new cards have come out, and I'm like, yeah, that's going in my 60 carder for sure. Yeah, so we keep those around. And we kind of, if we have extra people, we do that, or they'll play chess.
Yeah.
A few big chess fans over here too that get down on it intensely. I am not as good nor nearly as smart as these guys, but woo,
See, I'm one of those people that I play chess and I play just like I have no like rhyme or reason. I just play, I know like the moves and stuff like that. But these people that play, they like they memorize that like exactly each move, and I'm just like, I don't have the brain capacity for that.
and that's kind of where it's like, it's super fun in that manner, because if you know these perfect lines of attack, that's where you can start deviating from the plan and start that's how all these strategies have been made.
Right.
There are different variations of these opening moves, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm interested in it. I just, I have too much time in Magic. I play too much Magic. I'm good at chess. Okay.
Yeah. Like I'll play it if that's all there's there, But if we got some decks, we're pulling the decks out, Do you like any other kind of like hobbies like D&D or video games or anything like that?
I'm a big video game fan. I have the Horizon Zero Dawn statue.
Oh, nice.
Skyrim Dragon. I have the Darksiders trilogy, the God of War stuff, Expedition 33, Gears of War. Big video game fan.
What are you playing right now?
Right now I am just heavy into the Magic, so I have not started anything yet. But the next thing I do want to play is that new Wolverine game.
Ooh.
Super dope. So yeah, I will be getting that one for sure.
How do you feel about the new Halo that came out? It's the old Halo, but
My brother and our 3 buddies played it together. They said they loved it. I mean, I can't hate on it. It's, the remastered original Halo, and I remember hanging out at GameStops and for the midnight releases of 2 when
Yeah.
Halo came out, and then Halo 2 came out, and the midnight pre-release party that happened at the EB Games. Y'all remember EB Games?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
There was 6 Jeeps pulled up with their hatches pulled open, and there was TVs, and everyone was system linking. It was like Jeep to Jeep system link Halo. It was the coolest thing, and I'll never forget that. So
Yeah,
love for the Halo.
I love it, but also I was kind of like, it looks really nice and it's really beautiful, but I kind of missed like the old school like look of it, And I was telling my husband, I go, thank you guys. There's just something like nostalgic and iconic about like the first version. Like it's just, you know what I mean? You see that, you see the graphics, that's Halo, right? And so I really love the new graphics. It's beautiful and all that stuff, but I'm just like, it's kind of fallen into like all the other ones, like the other, Call of Duty and stuff. Yeah, and it's like, what game is this? But like, you kind of know with Halo because it's like the sword and the vehicles and stuff like that. But it's still pretty awesome. But how do you feel about the Hobbit set?
I personally love it. I got to open a collector box for myself. I got a full green
Ooh,
splendor. I got a smog. I got a couple other. I got a the Queen of Dale.
ooh, okay, okay,
I got the Arkenstone. So the box was
nice.
pretty good. I was very happy with it. I did not get a bunch of duplicates, which is probably my favorite thing. Is that like the things I did get were one-offs, and that was all I got. But my little brother opened this box that was absolutely goated.
Really?
It turned my guts inside out, man. So first pack out of the bag, Surge Foil Gleaming Splendor. First pack. First pack. Second pack, Showcase Foil Smog. Third pack, another Showcase Foil Smog.
That's
Fourth pack,
crazy.
another gleaming so the dupes he got were all the dupes you wanted.
Yeah, literally all the good stuff.
Queen of Dales. He got every damn like high cost like expensive card and multiple of them. He didn't
That's
pull one ring.
wild.
Out of 3.5 boxes I saw opened up over here on a Friday Night Magic, one non-foil, one ring was pulled.
Really? Wow. That's wild.
I know.
You know what that would have been like? That was my box. We traded boxes a little
It was
bit.
one ring though, so I mean it lived up to it. Out of 3.5 boxes, there was only one.
Only one. That can be only one. But that is so wild. Oh my gosh. So, how do you feel about the ambassadorship program? Like, I know there's like a whole bunch of drama around there right now. But I said something today. I made a video and I go, like, I get it, but I honestly feel like they just need to rotate people more. But like, I feel like if anybody was given the opportunity, they would totally do it. They would totally, do that
I know a lot
opportunity.
of people that would. I know a handful of people who would not because they are conflicted about the morals and what you do have to do. I don't fully know what you have to do, but I would love to try it for myself
Yeah.
because I'd rather know firsthand than to take a bunch of people's words for it. So, I mean, I'd love to do it if that was an offer on the table. Yeah, you'd see me do it for sure.
Heck yeah.
And then, yeah, it is what it is. And I mean, I've been playing this game and buying magic cards for 15
So
years.
you might as well.
I just started doing this because my buddies or my two passed away now buddies have been
Oh,
telling me to do it for 5 years, and I finally did it in kind of honor of them in a weird way.
I
I
feel
don't
that.
like hang out with them as much anymore, so I haven't been going. So it's a sad kind of thing, but it's all for the good. They're looking down on me like, I
Yeah.
finally told you to do it.
They're hitting the like button from up above, just like, That's awesome. That's pretty cool, though, because it's kind of like you also keep their memory alive, Because every time, I'm sure every time you make a video, they're like, oh man, they would laugh at this so hard or whatever.
Facts. And I did. Their family also did donate their decks to me, so I do
Oh,
have their decks like on my cabinet. I don't count them as my decks because I don't want to like buff my count because those aren't technically mine.
that would kill me. Oh my god, I got a little teary eyed right now just thinking about that because
I did do
that's
a video on it because I built the Edgar Markov deck and then I had given it to him to get him into Magic.
yeah,
Oh, and it worked like a
yeah, literally,
I
yeah.
got him. I was like hook, line, and sinker. I got him with Edgar Markov, and so once that happened, he started building his own decks and everything. Well, after everything, his family did reach out and were like, "Yeah, we know what this is. We know what you guys did. You can have them. So then I gave 2 to our other buddy. I gave 2 to our other buddy. So now each of our homies all have a couple of his decks that now when we do get together and we want to cry a little bit, we play those.
Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. It's like something you wouldn't think about. Like I tell my husband, I go, if anything ever happens to me, please don't let my kids just, donate all this or just take it to Goodwill or something, like.
Memories, the core guided memories, part of you are in those decks, man.
Could you imagine if like someone just took someone's like whole stash to like Goodwill or something because they didn't know what it was? I would like if I came across that, I'd be like, all this, wrap it up, let's go.
I've seen people find stuff at Goodwill stores, and it blows my mind.
Yeah, I always look just because you never know. But people are finding stuff now in like Ross. The other day I was in Ross and I saw some packs, and I was just like, that's weird.
One across the street. Will find out. Yeah. I've seen these pictures too, and I'm just like.
I literally went the other day and they had them in the the boxes where they lock them up and stuff like that. But I was just like, this is so weird. And Ross,
was it MSRP?
I didn't check the price, to be honest, because I already had a bunch of stuff and I was just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I just went to the LGS. I can't. So I was just like, you know what though? It would be cool if they were discounted though, right? Because most stuff at Ross is discounted. So,
especially if they sit on the shelf for long enough and people don't know about it or buy them, like they'll.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh my gosh. So, out of all the sets that came out this year, which was a lot, right? Which one was your favorite so far?
Did Dragonstorm of Tarkir come out this year, or was that last year? I think that was last year, yeah.
Still a good set, though. One of my favorites.
It is, in my opinion, highly underrated. I loved Dragonstorm of Tarkir big time.
Yes.
So, let's see. We had The Hobbit, we had Marvel, we had TMNT, we had Lorwyn. Lorwyn was super cool. I loved it.
Yeah.
We had Avatar. Ooh, man, that one was.
Yeah, I liked Avatar.
Oh, I loved Avatar.
But when it first came out, I was like, I was trying to learn the mechanics, and I was just like waterbend and firebend, and those were a little bit tricky for me to understand, but I caught on. But I did like them.
And then we yeah, I think that's it, isn't it?
Strixhaven,
oh, yeah.
Spider-Man.
Hands down, sorry.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So
it is so good.
Incredible amount of it. I had insane luck with it. I loved Strixhaven. I bought a ton of the first one too, like School of Mages and all that. That like it hits home for the wife too.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I can get away with this.
What school are you in?
Magic Harry Potter, but not Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's like grown up Harry Potter. Do you know what school you're part of?
Oh, I am most likely the Prismari just because of how flamboyant and rambunctious I am. That's not my personal color choice.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking, how you are, then yeah, I'm probably going to have to be a Prismari.
Hey, you know what's funny? They actually have it. I don't know if it's still up there, but when they came out, yeah, that goes.
They gave me Prismari.
Did it? It's kind of like when I first took the Harry Potter quiz, and it was like Slytherin. I took it like 20 times. I was like, I don't want to be Slytherin, but I embrace Slytherin. I am now, but back when I was younger, I was like, what do you mean I'm a Slytherin? But I love it now. I embrace my Slytherinness. But yeah. I see it as a good thing. Like it's not a bad thing. But the thing is, like, we have it in us. We could go to that. We could be a villain if we wanted to. But I feel like we choose to be the good guy. But I let people, don't let people forget. Like, I do have that inside of me, so it'll come out. It can come out whenever,
Watch out. Watch
Literally,
out.
literally. I feel like I'm like a mama bear because I'm like sweet and cuddly and chubby and fuzzy, and you want to pet me. But if you do anything wrong to my cubs or me, yeah, the claws will come out. You gonna get it. So, have you had any kind of like? I know you said people would like comment like weird or rude things or anything like that, but have you ever had anybody like really kind of like harass you or like be all up in your comments or DMs or anything like that?
I've had a couple. Nothing like
Too crazy.
crazy. More just like trying to get under my skin. They're like, "Oh, your beard's pointy." I'm like, "Word." Like, cool, dude.
I'll tell my mom. Thanks.
Just real random like stupid stuff that I'm just like, sure. And then this one guy, like he just kept messaging the same thing like over and over. And other than that, I haven't had really like too many crazy things. I've had more salty people when I play the game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've had people throw their shit when we're playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
It
that.
is what it is. Like,
That's so funny though.
you
Like,
win.
so see, I'm the opposite. I just like to create chaos. If I win, cool. The only time I ever really want to win is if someone's like disrespectful towards me or like what's the other word? Pretentious. Then I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you want to take it there? Let's take it there. But normally I just like to play for fun or whatnot and
Super fair. Well, I mean,
cause chaos.
my one of my favorite decks that wins a lot is mono red group hug chaos.
Really? Ooh, who's your commander?
Torolf God of Fury. It's
Toroff.
filled with a bunch of things that give other people creatures. I want other people to have as many creatures as they possibly can. And people love me for it. They're like, "What's going on?" I'm playing like the exotic whatever the exotic land is that where you tap it, you give an opponent a 1/1 spirit, but you can tap it for any color. I'm
Yeah.
playing mono red. Why would I have that in there? Because I want to give people stuff, right?
Yeah.
So what you do is you spend your time, the first few turns giving people stuff. You play like the mirror matrix, where every time someone plays a creature, they make another creature. And when I play that, people are like, "What's going on here?"
Psychological warfare, that's what it is.
And I'm over here just like, boop-a-doop-a-doo.
I'm not the threat.
Board.
I'm giving you free stuff.
Then cast Torolf, and all you have to do is cast a board wipe.
Oh my
And what he
god.
does is he redirects excess damage where he wants. So now that there's, 25, 30 creatures out and you cast a Blasphemous Act for 1 mana, you now deal all that excess damage like a laser gun to people.
Woo! But that would be like if you did that, they're probably just like, what did you like? Yeah.
Exactly. I still win.
Yeah.
Everyone's laughing about it and being like, "Holy crap!" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's super fun."
I love that. I love stuff like that. And but I've joined a few commander games like at LGSS, like where you're actually competing and stuff. And like I got to a point where I kind of felt bad because I was just totally murdered. Like I would purposely not even use certain cards because I'm like I can't do it. Like these people are gonna hate me.
As well, because I also do like good gameplay. Like I said
Yeah.
earlier, like I won't play things if I'm in a match that I know is not going anybody's way but mine. I
Yeah.
will hold things back unless it is like I can tell these guys just want to start a new game. If it
Yeah.
gets to that point,
Yeah.
I'll not combo out, but I'll value train out for the next 10 minutes and put the game away, and they'll be like, "Okay, let's just play a new game." But if I know that someone can do something about what I'm doing very easily. It's like, yeah, we'll give it a round. Like sometimes I won't play a game ender just to give one more round of interaction to see if anyone can end it or stop me from ending it, which happens like 70% of the time. I always end up being like, I should have just ended the damn game. But it is what it is, and that's what
Right.
it is. It's always fun
Yeah.
because I like to see interaction. I don't like just pub stomping. I don't like, any of that. Like I said, I've kind of naturaled out to like this hour and 15 to hour and 45 like game like that. That's
Yeah.
my favorite like area now.
And I, and
I'll
I,
still play competitive. I'll still do that. Like I have plenty for it, but it's just not
it's not what you enjoy, right?
Yeah,
It's
I like to sit there and joke and drink and
Yeah, yeah.
so
So that's why I like playing draft because, like, most of the time people don't take it too serious. We're learning the game, learning the mechanics and stuff.
yeah,
But the one thing I love, even if I'm losing, I let them play it out because I want to see the whole thing. I want to see how you did it, how you created it. But like, some other people will be like, "Yeah, you got me. Let's just go to the next game," and I'm like. I didn't get to do the thing, like let me do the thing. But like, so that's kind of a bummer sometimes with playing with people like that take it a little too serious, just because they're just like, let's just go to the next game. You got it, and I'm just like, okay, like that's cool.
the only
Like,
time I'll do that if it is the third game and we're 1-1 and I already know I'm toast. That's the only time I'll do it, just so that person can go on to the next round faster
yeah,
and get out of there before 11 o'clock at night.
yeah,
I normally do the 8 p.m. draft or so.
yeah,
So it's like I know if I lose or say it's 1-1 and I'm getting smoked, yeah, I'll give him the third game. I'm
yeah.
gonna get out of here and go home.
I feel that. Yeah, definitely.
And everyone's gonna have a little bit quicker of a night.
Yeah, I'm like, I need a break, so cut my losses. But it's just funny how there's certain people that but then I have to think about, like, I try not to take it too personal because I know I'm neurodivergent, and I know a lot of people that play this game are as well. So sometimes I try to keep that in mind, and I'm just like, okay, maybe they didn't mean it like that. Maybe it wasn't that serious. Maybe that's just how they are. So I try to keep that in the back of my mind as well. But
No doubt.
I prefer to play with people where I can talk smack with, and they actually understand that it's a joke. They understand that it's a joke and not like not take what I'm saying serious. I tell people all the time when I'm playing, I go, don't take anything I'm saying serious. I don't mean any of it. It's all jokes. But if I will let you know if I'm being serious about something. But other than that, don't get offended or don't get hurt by anything I say. So I try to play with people that won't get offended or hurt by, like, trash talking, because that's part of my game. I don't have nothing in my hand, but I'm gonna make you believe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make you believe I got a board wipe, even if I don't have one. I'm like, yeah, sure, you wanna play that? Yeah, of course, okay. So I'm keeping it a little PG, but
Depends
but
on the table. We're at what rating I'm keeping.
yeah, literally. So, how long has your wife been playing? Because you said you got her into it.
About 2021. So it was like, yeah, it was right around 2021 I got her in. And her first commander build was Elegith. If you were
Ooh.
to scry, instead you draw.
Oh, okay, okay.
So she built a scry draw combo win deck.
Whoa.
We all started playing extremely high power on
Yeah.
for no reason. But it taught us a lot of things very quickly. I will give it that.
Yeah.
And then her next deck, which she still plays to this day and has upgraded it and loves it to death, is Atla Palani.
Okay.
The nest tender. So she makes eggs. She sacks the eggs. She gets dinosaurs and angels and all these big creatures out. just by sacking the eggs, and it's because she's got it all Jurassic Park themed.
No way. That's cool.
So she bought the secret layers. I then got her custom proxies for her tokens made that were like of the raptor coming out of the egg from Jurassic Park.
That is so cool.
A couple other cool like I got her one of the alien eggs from the movie Alien with the alien coming out.
No way. That's awesome.
So I got her a few really cool proxies for her eggs that she gets to use.
That's pretty cool.
Come out of this egg, so I was like, yeah, we're gonna do alien on this.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, she doesn't play every Friday because she does love her peace and quiet and sitting up in the room and watching TV on a Friday night. So she doesn't play every Friday, but when she does, we all do have fun. And I mean, she still comes down and like hangs out because we have, like I said, 12 people over here.
Yeah.
Sometimes she just wants to be like, hey, everyone, let me get all the food you brought and I'm going upstairs.
Absolutely. I was telling I was telling someone, I was like, because I'm the one that got my husband into playing Magic, and I was just like, if I get him to like it, I can spend more on it.
I didn't do that, no.
Nope. And then he's a big Marvel fan, so when like Spider-Man and all that stuff, and then he loves TMNT and stuff like that. So I was just like, oh, I got you this. I also got you this. Yeah. I also got me one, but I got you this too. But I'm gonna need those cards from like that you pulled right there.
That's mine.
It's fine.
We'll just call that card mine.
Yeah, literally, it's all mine, honestly. But we just, have different colored deck boxes, so we can differentiate. Right. But they're all mine.
I'm such a bougie theme.
Are you really? Do you? Which ones do you get? Like the actual theme ones? Like, yeah.
My mono white deck is in, very, very.
That is so nice.
Theme. My Lord of the Rings decks and my Lord of the Rings box.
Look at you. Hey, that's a good way to stay organized. I feel like I just get whatever. I think the only one
boxes are in my avatar boxes.
The only one I think that I have that matches is this one right here. The Edge of Eternities.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I love that boxes. Super cool.
But oh man, I wish I had my deck boxes. I have like one for every color, and they were like old school like leather deck boxes. They're so awesome. But I literally thought I packed all my good stuff and brought it with me to Colorado, but no, I packed all like my bulk and like the regular stuff, and like all my good stuff is in North Carolina right now. And I'm just like, I need to make a trip just to go get my stuff, like, because I didn't want to ship it because I didn't want it to get messed up. So
it's expensive.
Yes,
that much weight.
Yes, and so like I packed my car with what I thought was all my good stuff, and it wasn't. No, I didn't realize until I got here, and I was just like, no, why? But it is what it is.
I would definitely be making the call.
Yeah, I'm
0% chance. There's 0% chance.
Yeah, even like I didn't even want to put it because we use like those containers that you can like pack and they ship it across country. I didn't even want to put it in there. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So,
shady thing.
What? That would
feel that.
Hold on, I got live visibility restricted. What?
Oh, I got it too. Your fee eligibility standards under our community guidelines will be restricted. Reason sexually suggestive behaviors.
This is what we were doing. Anyways. You know what? I think it's a conspiracy because I think us together we would be too hilarious, Barnes. They just probably don't want us to, come together.
Yeah.
We'd probably be too much. It would be too much, probably.
But I definitely would want to get you in on a video. There's I do have one that I'm going to be coming out with, which is I'm going to be trying to come out with it by the end of this weekend. It's going to be a Post Malone one.
What? That's cool.
Pretty much dedicated to him on the last episode of Game Nights that they did.
I haven't seen that one.
It is so, like, I love Post Malone playing. He is so funny. I feel like, whatever. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
want to be friends with him.
Yeah, I know. I saw him in concert at that Bonnaroo show we went to, and then after found out that he likes to play Magic because the whole thing. And I was like, what? I love him even more now. Like he's even cooler. Like
Right.
that.
He's also got Skyrim tattoos on his feet. Like, I feel like him and I could talk about stuff forever. So, yeah, I did it all about the last episode of Game Nights that he was on, and I used like what cards he played. I used like what he did in the game as part of my lyrics. So yeah, that one is. I'm gonna try to get that one out by this weekend, and then the next one, I'm gonna need like, I think 10 or 11 other creators to help out.
Yeah,
I don't want
man.
to give too much away.
Yeah, don't give too much away. That's
We
so.
will be flipping tables.
I'm.
That is what I will be needing.
You know what I love? I love seeing the community come together and like everyone shows up in your videos or whatnot. Like that was super cool, and I love that because it's all about like positivity, man, and growing that culture and like this is a fun game. Why is all this other drama coming about? Like, let's just play some Magic, man. Like, deal some cards,
I'm be singing songs, playing Magic, and being a happy guy.
Yeah, for real. But
It's just an easier way for me to live, and yeah, I just enjoy to smile.
So before we go, I do want to ask. I kind of have an inkling who you would want to. So if you could play Magic with anybody living and anybody, past, who would it be?
Chris Farley, Chris Malone.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. And you know what? Let's throw like an actual like Magic guy in there. Let's go Brian Kibler.
Oh man.
Kibler, Post Malone, and Chris Farley would be my dream pod.
Yeah, I was not expecting Chris Farley. That's awesome. That's so good. I definitely would want to go and play with Papa Meat, like on some meaty Magic, like because that's totally my vibe. They're taking little shooters and stuff like that, and then just my thing is, I tell people all the time, I go play Magic sober and you're good at it. Cool, but if you can be really good at it and you're a little intoxicated, that really shows your skills. To be honest, like if you can still command and take it over and kill people, like yeah, because you could they'd be like I'm not 100% right now and I still kick your ass, like I love that. But anyways, I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties, Barnes, and I keep doing what you're doing, man. What channels are you on? So I know you're on TikTok and Instagram.
I have a YouTube page. It doesn't get nearly as much traction. I also think it's because there isn't like much of a community behind it, and I am a community kind of guy. Like if you talk to me, I feel like you'd be like, all right, this guy's kind of cool. Like I'm not out here preaching to do this and buy this. Like,
yeah,
I'm just having fun with shit. I love to actually play Magic, so that goes hand in hand.
Same. Yeah.
And then I did just do a Facebook page because why not? So like I just opened that one up like literally yesterday. But TikTok and Insta are my mains. I may not even end up posting on the other two as much just because I already do enough damn work making these videos that...
So what you need to do is get your Instagram and your Facebook like tied together. So whenever you post something on Instagram...
They got my Instagram restricted right now because they thought I was using AI to delete a bunch of videos off my Instagram because I changed my Instagram from personal to business, and then got rid of like 15 or 20 videos from back in the day that were, of just me at concerts that sounded like shit. And I was like, cool, I'm going to videotape it because I'm 17, and it's just like, hear anything. So I took a bunch of videos down, and ever since then, they're like, yeah, you used AI to delete a bunch of stuff off your account, so we had to restrict it, and I'm trying to battle that, and it's not going well.
Yeah.
So that's why I did the Facebook thing, because it was like, oh, you don't have admin access to your own Instagram business account. And I'm like, how?
That's wild. Yeah.
I'm going through that, so I can't do advertising or anything on Instagram, which I don't really care because I'm not.
Yeah.
So, ipso facto, they can keep me restricted on there. I don't care.
I feel that. Yeah, I know. I think I have more traction with TikTok. I just started my Instagram not too long ago, and then Facebook, and then YouTube. I got 40 people up there. And you know what I mean? It's just like a hit or miss, and then it's just you can post one thing on one, and then it's it does phenomenal, and the other one's you get five likes, and I'm just
because TikTok is where I started. It was just the most open and friendly. I mean, between the Two Guys Two Decks channel with Micah, and then Card Collector Family, and then the Mox Addict crew, and Bunny, and all them peeps.
I know.
All them. And they were like, yeah, dude, come on in. And I was like, all right, don't mind.
I know. They're the best, literally, all of them.
Yeah, and then, Veraxidus, I shortly met him in Digital Samurai after that. And then they play games, and that's how I met MTG Rule Daddy. But I ended up meeting him in real life because I found out he lives 20 minutes away from me.
That's wild.
We met at the Black Vault event. And then... there's, it's just the community is top notch, honestly. And, TikTok is definitely, I will give it that. It does have my most feet in the sand here too. So yeah.
Okay. Now, what is your ultimate goal though? What do you want to get out of this, if anything? What's your aspirations?
I'm definitely gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. If someone say Ultimate Guard or Realm Guard want to send me sleeves to sell because they already used their damn sleeves, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm not really hoping anything happens. If something does happen, I'll gauge it from there and kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Ideally, end goal, I would definitely like to be an ambassador. Is what it is. I would like to at least try it because I wouldn't mind making music videos with new cards.
Right? You'd be a good ambassador. But
so it's I would have a silly amount of fun with it. And if they don't want me to do it again after that, fine. I got to have fun. So I mean, you know what it is. So it's I don't know. If nothing ends up happening, I don't care because I'm still having a blast doing this.
Yes, thank you. And that's what I just want other people to understand.
So it's if something happens, cool. I'll figure it out then, but I'm not going to stop.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue doing these things because they are fun. And,
Heck yeah, man. Well, I'm excited. Can't wait to your next video. And again, sorry for all the technical difficulties. And
I'm figuring it out too. This was only my second co-host or third co-host I've done. And so.
But I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being on. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do in the future. And hopefully we can get you that ambassadorship. Your next goal on TikTok. I know you're almost close to 2,000? Is that going to be your next goal?
1,300 right now. Yeah.
We'll round up. We'll do, I do girl math, so I'm always 2,000. So
That's that mentality.
I'm telling you, well, not when it comes to spending money, but you know, but I hope we get you there, and I think you are on your way. You'd be a great ambassador, and you'd bring what I think is missing from the ambassadorship, which is that fun, vibrant positivity, but also not so structured. But then again, like you said, I don't know what their requirements are, like for what they want, how you're supposed to post and act and all that. God, you know. Yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for coming on here, and I can't wait to see what you got going on in the future, man. Bye. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for joining and supporting. We love you, and let's get the Barnzy man up to 2,000. Let's we can do it. We can do it. All right, man. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
All right, take it easy. Have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.